The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Andrew Rogers here for the Eagles Sports Network as Carson-Newman sweeps Cedarville here with Game 1 Food City play of the game. Grif, Hughes, Grif, great out of the bullpen again, 3 1/3 scoreless. You get the victory as well, helped get out of that fifth inning jam to hold on to that 3-1 lead, or 2-1 lead at the time, to hold on for the 3-1 win. What was working so well for you on the mound? You've been really good for this team, really from last year into this year. It's carried over. What was working today?
Well, I got to see it early on from the press box. I was sitting up there with you doing music for the first 4 innings, and so I got to see what was working for Pridmore. Using lots of fastballs, going in and out. Slider wasn't great today. I hit a couple of guys that usually that doesn't happen, but being able to make that adjustment middle innings and be able to push through even when your stuff isn't the best on fastballs, and it seemed to work out today.
I want to ask you, because it seems like it's not a difficult situation at all for you to go from playing music in the press box to going and pitching 3 1/3 scoreless. Yeah. So is that a difficult transitioning, having to adjust from not just a daisical role, but you're relaxed up there in the booth almost, and then come down here and get in high intense situations?
Yeah, we talked before the season about being able to do whatever coach wanted me to do. I've started games already, I've finished games already, and I just think being able to be ready to pitch at any time. The mindset doesn't change, if I'm in the dugout, if I'm in the bullpen, if I'm in the game, and that's something that we practice, that we work on from the fall to the spring, and every day you got to be ready to go regardless of what your role is. And my role shifts and changes, and I'm okay with that as long as we win.
You helped put forth and then get a Game 1 performance, a team-high 15 strikeouts, the most you've had in a game early in this season. You had 5 of them. What did you see from all 3 guys that were, it seemed like, so dominant? Besides the one hit Noah gives up to the guy in the 4th, besides that, you guys were pretty dominant all day.
Yeah, Pridmore usually is not the strikeout guy, right? And he knows that. But today he was getting swings and misses. His stuff looked really good. I got to see that from up top. And then Jake Wright's Jake Wright. You know what you're going to get from him. He's going to strike dudes out, at a high clip. And, I'm not surprised by that. But 15, that's awesome. Good for those guys, for sure.
Pretty impressive, too, now, because over the last 3 games, 16 straight scoreless innings for the bullpen. The ERA is continuing to drop. It was below 2 heading into the weekend. It's going to go even lower after 2 more good performances from the pen today. Mm-hmm. How critical is that so early in the year to get success? But it's coming from a bunch of different guys. Obviously, you, Hunter, and Jake will lead the way in the innings pitch, but so many different guys have contributed during this stretch.
And I think the thing is a lot of guys still haven't gotten a chance to show multiple innings, right? You've seen glimpses of Colton Reynolds and Ethan Patch and Jake Overbeck. Those guys have had opportunities to throw an inning or maybe an inning and a third at a time, right? But as we get later into the season, and it's not always going to be perfect, right? And so somebody's going to have to pick up some slack along the way at some point. And you're seeing that. We saw that a couple of weeks ago, and we're probably going to see it tomorrow. So just looking for that.
Congrats on your 2nd win on the mound this year and another good performance.
Thank you.
That's Do It All guy Grif Hughes. I'm Andrew Rogers for the Eagles Sports Network. I hope I can edit that well.
You can.
Yep.